Hello, and welcome back to our daily English talk.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here today.
If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and like this video.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Roy. Didn't you know this is a place to practice listening and speaking with simple, real English?
Please help us by liking this video and subscribing. It really means a lot to us.
Today feels very calm and familiar to me. I imagine us sitting together in a quiet place, maybe after a long day. There is no rush and no pressure. This feels like a perfect moment to talk about daily life and how to talk about your day in English.
I feel that calm feeling too, Roy. Talking about your day is something we all do naturally. Because it is so familiar, it is one of the best topics for beginners to practice English. I hope listeners feel relaxed and comfortable right now.
Today's topic is English in daily life, focusing on how to talk about your day. This is one of the most useful skills you can have. You use it when you talk to friends, coworkers, or classmates. Simple daily talk helps English feel real.
Yes, talking about your day connects English to your real life. You do not need special stories or exciting events. Even very normal days are perfect for practice. Simple days create the best learning moments.
Curious, Emma, when someone asks you, "How was your day?" what do you usually think about first? For me, I think about how I felt, not what I did. My feelings help me organize my answer.
I feel the same way, Roy. I often think about whether my day felt busy, calm, or tiring. Feelings come first, and then I remember the small things I did. This makes answering feel easier and more natural.
That is a very helpful idea for learners. When you talk about your day, you do not need to remember everything. You can start with a feeling. Feelings are simple to express and help your listener understand quickly.
Yes, feelings give your listener a picture right away. Even one simple word can describe your whole day. After that, you can add one or two details if you want.
Talking about your day usually starts with simple questions. People ask how your day was or what you did. These questions are friendly, not difficult. They are invitations to share a small part of your life.
I like that idea of invitations. You are not being tested, you are being invited to talk. When learners understand this, the fear becomes smaller and speaking feels lighter.
When I talk about my day, I like to speak slowly and clearly. I do not rush my words. Speaking slowly gives me time to think and helps my listener follow easily.
Speaking slowly is a wonderful habit for beginners. It helps you stay calm and confident. It also makes your English sound clearer and more natural.
Many learners worry that their day is too boring to talk about, but boring days are actually perfect for English practice. They are easy to describe and easy to repeat every day.
That is so true. Ordinary days are full of simple actions. These actions use basic vocabulary. That makes daily life talk very beginner-friendly.
Talking about your day often follows a simple order. You can talk about morning, afternoon, and evening. This natural order helps organize your thoughts and your sentences.
Order helps your mind feel safe. When you know where you are in the day, you know what to talk about next. This makes speaking feel smoother and less stressful.
Another nice thing about daily life talk is repetition. You do many of the same things every day. When you talk about them, you repeat the same words. Repetition helps fluency grow naturally.
Repetition is not a problem, it is a strength. When you repeat words often, your mouth remembers them. Speaking becomes easier over time.
Talking about your day also helps with listening. Many people speak slowly and clearly when they talk about daily life. This helps beginners understand more and feel more confident.
Listening to daily conversations feels gentle. There are no surprises. This calm listening experience helps learners relax and enjoy English more.
I also want listeners to remember that you can choose how much you share. You do not need to tell your whole day. 1 or 2 sentences are enough for good communication.
Yes, short answers are completely okay. Real conversations are made of small exchanges. You do not need long stories to participate.
Right now, listeners can quietly think about their day today. You do not need to speak. Just think about one feeling or one activity. Thinking in English is already practice.
Quiet thinking prepares your mind. When you later speak, your words come more easily because you already organized your thoughts.
I want listeners to feel encouraged. Talking about your day in English does not need perfect grammar. Clear and honest words are enough. English grows through gentle daily use.
I hope listeners feel that encouragement too. You are learning English for real life, not for tests. Daily life is the best classroom.
In the next part, we will talk more about describing your morning and afternoon in simple English. We will continue slowly and clearly. Please stay relaxed and keep listening with us.
Thank you for being here and listening so patiently. Take a slow breath and feel comfortable. We will continue talking about daily life very soon.
As we move into this part, the feeling is still calm and familiar. It feels like we are gently walking through the day together. This is a good time to talk about how to describe your morning and afternoon in simple English.
I feel that gentle flow too, Roy. Morning and afternoon are very natural parts of the day to talk about. Many people start their stories here. These parts are easy to remember and easy to explain.
When I talk about my morning, I usually keep it very simple. I think about waking up, getting ready, and starting my day. These actions happen almost every day, so the words feel familiar.
Yes, morning routines are very friendly for beginners. You can talk about waking up, eating, or going out. You do not need many details. Just 1 or 2 actions are enough.
One helpful idea is to talk about the morning in order. You can start with waking up and then move to what you did next. This order helps your sentences feel clear and organized.
Order makes speaking feel safe. When you know the next step, your mind feels calm. Calm minds speak more smoothly. This is very helpful for beginners.
Many people also like to talk about how their morning felt. You can say if it was busy, slow, or calm. Feelings help describe the day without needing many actions.
Feelings are very powerful. One feeling word can describe many things. When you start with a feeling, your listener understands your morning quickly.
Thinking, after the morning, the day usually moves into the afternoon. This is another easy part to talk about. People often talk about work, study, or daily tasks in the afternoon.
Yes, afternoon talk is very common. You can talk about what you worked on or what you did during the day. You do not need to explain everything. Simple summaries work best.
When talking about the afternoon, I like to choose one main activity. I do not try to remember the whole day. One main thing is enough to share.
Choosing one thing reduces pressure. You do not need to speak a lot. One clear idea is better than many confusing details.
You can also talk about breaks in the afternoon. Many people rest, eat, or take a short walk. These small moments are easy to describe and very relatable.
Talking about breaks makes the conversation feel human. Everyone understands the need to rest. These simple moments are perfect for daily English practice.
Another helpful idea is using time words. Words like in the morning or in the afternoon help your listener follow your story. They make your sentences clearer.
Time words are great tools for beginners. They give structure without adding difficulty. Using them often makes your English sound more natural.
Some learners worry about grammar when talking about their day, but when you talk about morning and afternoon, clarity is more important than perfection. If your listener understands, your English is working.
Understanding is the main goal. You do not need to correct yourself every time. Continuing calmly helps the conversation flow.
Talking about your day is also a good chance to practice simple verbs. Verbs like go, do, work, or eat appear often in daily talk. Repeating them builds confidence.
Repeating common verbs is very helpful. The more you use them, the more comfortable they feel. This comfort leads to smoother speaking.
I also like to remind learners that silence is okay. If you pause for a moment to think, that is normal. Pauses do not mean you are doing badly.
Pauses are part of real conversation. They give you time to breathe and think. When you accept pauses, speaking feels less stressful.
Right now, listeners can quietly think about their morning today. You can think about one action or one feeling. Thinking in English is already good practice.
Quiet practice like this prepares your mind. When you speak later, the words feel more familiar and easier to say.
I hope listeners feel that talking about your morning and afternoon does not need to be difficult. These parts of the day are familiar and easy to describe with simple English.
I hope listeners feel more confident too. You already live your day. Now you are learning how to share it in English, step by step.
In the next part, we will talk about the evening and how to finish talking about your day calmly. We will continue slowly and clearly. Please stay relaxed and keep listening with us.
Thank you for staying with us and practicing gently. Take a slow breath and feel comfortable. We will continue our conversation about daily life very soon.
As we move into this part, it feels like the day is slowly moving forward. We have talked about the morning and afternoon, and now the pace feels a little softer. This is a good moment to talk about the evening and how people usually describe this part of their day.
I feel that softer pace too, Roy. Evenings often feel calmer for many people. Talking about the evening is a nice way to slow down your English and reflect on the day. Beginners often feel more relaxed speaking about this time.
When I talk about my evening, I usually start with how the day ended. I might say when I finished work or study. This helps connect the afternoon to the evening in a natural way.
Yes, that connection feels very natural. You can simply say that you finished something and then moved on to your evening. You do not need many details. One clear sentence is enough.
Many people talk about dinner when they describe their evening. Eating dinner is a common daily activity. It is easy to talk about and easy for listeners to understand.
Talking about dinner feels comfortable because everyone eats. You can talk about eating at home, eating outside, or eating something simple. These ideas are very beginner-friendly.
After dinner, people often talk about relaxing. They might rest, watch something, read, or spend quiet time. These activities are calm and easy to describe with simple words.
Relaxing activities are wonderful topics for beginners. They often use simple verbs and familiar ideas. Talking about rest helps English feel gentle and human.
When I talk about my evening, I also like to share how I felt. I might say that I felt tired, relaxed, or calm. Feelings help complete the story of the day.
Feelings really help your listener understand your day. Even one feeling word can say a lot. This makes your answer feel complete without being long.
Another helpful idea is that you do not need to talk about everything. You can choose one or two evening activities and stop there. Short descriptions are perfectly fine in real conversation.
Yes, stopping is okay. Conversations are not speeches. You share a little, then the other person may respond. This back and forth makes conversation feel natural.
Many people also talk about preparing for the next day in the evening. They might talk about getting ready for tomorrow or planning something. This is another simple way to describe your evening.
Planning language is very useful. Even simple future ideas help connect today with tomorrow. Beginners can practice this gently without stress.
Evening talk often includes slower speech. People are usually less rushed. This is a good time to practice speaking calmly and clearly. Slow English can still be fluent English.
Slow and clear speech often sounds very confident. When you are not rushing, your words feel more controlled. This helps beginners feel proud of their speaking.
Some learners worry that they repeat the same evening activities every day, but repetition is good. Talking about the same things again and again builds fluency naturally.
Repetition helps your mouth and mind work together. The more you repeat simple sentences, the easier they become. One day you may not even think about them.
Some learners worry that they repeat the same evening activities every day, but repetition is good. Talking about the same things again and again builds fluency naturally.
Repetition helps your mouth and mind work together. The more you repeat simple sentences, the easier they become. One day you may not even think about them.
Evening talk is also a good chance to practice listening. When others talk about their evening, you can listen for feelings and activities. This helps you respond more easily.
Listening carefully makes conversations feel balanced. You are not only speaking, you are sharing the moment. This balance helps reduce pressure.
It's also okay if your evening was quiet or uneventful. Quiet evenings are very common. Talking about rest or doing nothing is completely normal.
Yes, calm days and evenings are part of life. You do not need exciting stories to practice English. Calm moments are perfect for simple conversation.
Right now, listeners can quietly think about their evening today. You can think about one activity or one feeling. This quiet thinking is already good English practice.
Preparing your thoughts quietly helps you feel ready. When you speak later, your words come more smoothly because you already thought about them.
I hope listeners feel that talking about the evening is gentle and easy. This part of the day often brings reflection and calm. That feeling supports clear English.
I hope listeners feel more confident too. You are learning how to talk about your whole day, one part at a time. That is a very useful skill.
As we move toward the final part, we will talk about how to finish talking about your day and how to respond when someone shares their day with you. Please stay relaxed and continue listening with us.
Thank you for staying with us and listening so patiently. Take a slow breath and feel calm. We will finish our conversation about daily life very soon.
As we reach the final part of our conversation, I feel a gentle sense of completion. It feels like the day has come to a calm end. Talking about daily life step by step makes everything feel more familiar and less overwhelming.
I feel that calm ending too, Roy. Finishing a conversation about your day is often very natural. People usually slow down their words and share a final feeling. This helps the conversation end comfortably.
When people finish talking about their day, they often say how they feel now. They might say they feel tired, relaxed, or ready to rest. These simple feelings help close the story of the day.
Yes, ending with a feeling feels very natural. One feeling word can say a lot. It helps your listener understand your day without needing more details.
Another common way to finish talking about your day is to mention what you will do next. You might talk about resting, sleeping, or preparing for tomorrow. This connects today with what comes next.
Talking about what comes next feels very real. Even simple future ideas help conversations feel complete. Beginners can use this naturally without worrying about complex grammar.
When someone listens to you talk about your day, they often respond with kindness. They may say they understand or wish you a good rest. These responses make the conversation feel warm and friendly.
Responding kindly when someone shares their day is very important. Even a short response shows care and interest. Simple words are enough to make someone feel heard.
Listening is just as important as speaking in daily life conversations. When you listen carefully, you can respond more naturally. This helps conversations feel balanced and relaxed.
Balance makes conversations comfortable. You are not carrying everything alone. You speak, you listen, and the conversation flows naturally.
Some learners worry about ending conversations the right way, but in real life, endings are often simple and unplanned. A smile or a kind word is enough.
That simplicity helps reduce pressure. You do not need special phrases to end a conversation. Being present and kind is more important than perfect words.
Looking back at everything we talked about, talking about your day is made of small pieces: morning, afternoon, evening, and feelings. Each piece is simple and manageable.
When you break your day into small parts, speaking feels easier. You are not telling one big story, you're sharing small moments. That makes English feel friendly.
Talking about your day is also something you can practice every day. You don't need new topics. Your life gives you something to talk about each day.
Daily practice builds confidence quietly. You may not notice it at first, but one day you realize that speaking feels easier. That is the result of gentle repetition.
I want listeners to remember that even short conversations are successful conversations. Saying a few sentences about your day is already good communication.
Success is not about how much you say, it's about connection. When someone understands you and responds, English is working.
Right now, listeners can take a quiet moment to feel proud. You followed this conversation and thought about your own day. That's real learning.
Feeling proud is important. It helps motivation grow. Learning English is a journey, and every small step matters.
As you go back to your daily life, you will have many chances to talk about your day. Remember this calm approach. Speak slowly, use simple words, and share only what feels comfortable.
English does not need to be stressful. It can be part of your daily routine, just like talking about your day. That makes learning natural and sustainable.
I feel very grateful that we could share this calm and practical conversation together. Talking about daily life reminds me that English learning can be gentle and youthful at the same time.
I feel grateful too, and I hope listeners feel supported. You are learning English in a way that fits real life. That's something to be proud of.
Thank you so much for staying with us through this full conversation about talking about your day in English. We hope it helped you feel more confident using English in daily life.
Thank you for listening and practicing with us. Take a deep breath and feel relaxed. We look forward to talking with you again very soon. Goodbye for now.